Hello! So, today we're going to talk about solving proportions, something that we did not too long ago. Hopefully you guys will remember. And proportions specifically when we have some geometric shapes, and if we have unknown side, how to get this unknown side, what will be equal to. And we are using proportions when we have similar shapes. For example, those two triangles are very similar, and the similarity is that they look kind of the same, but their size is different. So the shape should be the same, but the size could be different. One larger, one smaller, or maybe not that big, but kind of close to. So, for example, if I have given triangle that has one side of 16 centimeters, another one 20 centimeters, in a smaller triangle with 12, 15, and 21, I want to know what will be this long side here equal to. What will be the measurement of this side of the larger shape? Well, remember when we set up the proportions, we said you're going to use the equal sign and you will have two ratios. We always begin with x, and this side is similar to this one of the triangle. Those two will be the one that have the most similarity. So we're gonna set up this x over 21. Since we started with this triangle 1 to the second, oops, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened here. So 1 to the second, this is the second one, and we are going to set up what is equal to the next ratio will be. You can choose to begin with 16 on the top. So again, from left to right, because unknown variable is on the left. So we start left to the right side. And again, left 16 to the right 12. So 16 to 12 will be my second ratio. Once you have your proportions set up, then you have to do cross product. And cross product means when we multiply those two and I'm not sure why this happened again, and then we multiply those two. So x times 12 will be 12x equals to 21 times 16. So 21 times 16, I need to calculate that. For some reason my calculator messes up. Okay, so I'm ready. And what do we have? 21 times 16. So I put here 21 times 16, and we get 12x is equal to 336. 336. Then I will divide by 12. Those two cancel, so x will be equal to 336 divided by 12 is 28. 28 centimeters. So x 28 centimeters right here will be the longest side of this larger triangle. Let's take a look at another shape. How about if we had set up a proportion and solve the unknown side of the similar figures? So those two are similar. We have one unknown x, and I will say the corresponding side of this will be, now look at the shape carefully, the shortest side here, and the shortest side is over here. So I flip the shape. 4 and 8 will be the one that will be the similar. So x will be similar to 6. Now be careful because shapes could be turned in different directions. Don't go right away and circle the things. Just hold on, look at carefully. It looks like that x side and 6 will be the first ratio. So we're going to have x over 6 is equal to, and now This time the unknown side is on the right, so we go from the right to the left, and I will put 4 from the right to the 8 feet. That will be the right match, and then we will apply cross product. So 8x is equal to 6 times 4 is 24. Then we divide by 8 each side, those two cancel, so x is equal to 3 will be final answer. 3 feet will be the unknown side of the smaller shape. Next one, we have another two triangles. And this is again turned a little bit in different direction, but if you look at carefully, you will see that x side is similar to which one? It is to 3, right? X is to 3 equal to. Now, you can choose any one of those. I would say, let's use 25. So this, it seems to be the longest side of the largest. And because the unknown side is right here, so I'm going to start with 25, and then 2, this is the other one, 2, 10. So I'm matching the longest sides of the two triangles. We will have a cross product, so 10x is equal to 3 times 25 will be 75. Then we will divide by 10, so x here is equal to 7.5. 7.5 inches will be this part equal to, compared to the smaller triangle. So those are the two examples. I do have, I think, a couple more for you. So let's take a look at the next one. If you need to write this down and you're just need a little bit more time, make sure you pause the video. Otherwise, I'm moving to next example. So we have a parallelogram Y that starts W, X, Y, and Z. And similar to this parallelogram, we have A, B, C, X. Find the length of WZ. So we want to know what this length here is equal to. This is my x. And we will apply the same strategy. So we will start with proportion. This side will be similar to this, right? So we're going to put x to the 4 is equal to, and then again, because we started with the larger shape, so I'm going to use this at the beginning, 5, to the smaller one, 3. The proportion is set up. So we will apply cross product. 3x is equal to 5 times 4. So 3x is equal to 20. We'll divide it by 3. So x will be equal to 20 divided by 3 will be 6.67, something like that, approximately. I did not use the calculator now, but approximately will be 6.677 maybe, or 8. So you can definitely check that on the calculator. So that will be my approximate solution for this example. All right, and the final one is a little bit challenge. And actually, if you think, it's not really a challenge, because if we separate those two triangles, you're going to have just two triangles, right? Nothing to worry about. Let's see, because we're talking about similarity, how can we get this x side? So we have given x, and if I have separated those two triangles, let's say this is the separation line, which one of those two sides you think will be the similarity of? So if I turn around this triangle, this is what we're going to have. We're going to have 14 here, we're going to have 6.6 here, 12.5 over here. So which one of those will be the similarity? Yes, will be 6.6. So I'm going to write x over 6.6 is equal to, and then, just to not be so confused, we're going to use 3.5 to 14. So Smaller is the unknown, that's why we start with the smaller, 3.5 to 14. Okay, cross product, I will get 14x here equals to, now we gotta multiply 6.6 times 3.5. So 14x will be equal to, and I'm going to do that on the calculator this time. So we have 6.6 times 3.5, which is 23.1. 23.1 divided by 14. So x will be equal to, and this will be 1.8 approximately. We may have some more numbers here. So the missing side here in inches will be approximately 1.8 and some, maybe a couple more numbers. Again, not exact number. Definitely when you're working with problems like this, you will be given calculator as an option, and also you will have given some answers and you will have to decide which one of those will be the right answer. Thank you for watching today's video. We're done with the opening for the proportions, and hopefully after this you will be ready to get started and complete the worksheet. Have a great day, everybody.